Jacob Patton, Michael Decker. Here we go. Yellow lights out. Green flag flies. We are underway. Huge wheelie stand right off the bat for Jake Blackhurst. That's going to allow Jordan Goldsberry to get away. Scotty Thiel to the outside of Jake Blackhurst now as Blackhurst is back up to the second spot. One lap down that time by. It's still going to be Jordan Goldsberry. Oh, we got one around, backed into the wall, and on his side, I believe that's Jeremy Schultz. Up at the top of turns 3 and 4. Red flag flies. I do believe, as I said, that's Jeremy Schultz in the 5J machine. Spun around and just backed into the wall and almost stayed on 4 wheels, but tipped over onto the right side. We'll wait for official word. Hopefully he'll be okay as they're trying to tip him over. And I don't know that they can tip him over because I think the tire's against the wall and they're going to let it roll. And get it back on all fours up there in turns 3 and 4. Michael Decker and Jeremy Schultz tags the tail. Yellow lights out. Green flag flies. We're underway. Justin Peck looks to split Baylog and Miller. Joe B. Miller gets Baylog. Justin Peck right through the middle of the racetrack. Baylog gets Miller back in a battle for 6th. Make that a battle for 5th. Meanwhile, out front, Jordan Goldsberry still your race leader. Scotty Thiel's going to try and slide Jake Blackhurst down in turn 4. Doesn't work. Blackhurst still holding on to second as Blackhurst now goes to the low side off turn number 2. Here comes Thiel. Thiel again is going to slide Jake Blackhurst. Scotty Thiel up to second. Oh, upside down in turn 2. I believe that's the pair of 1Ms, Philip Mock and Jim Mohan, as Mock tried to get to the extreme low side of the racetrack, it looked like. Got tangled up with Jim Mohan. And Decker back to 20th. Here we go. Yellow lights out. Man, they're getting all kinds of backed up back there. Green flag flies. We're underway. Slide job right off the bat for Scotty Thiel as he tries to take the race lead. Goldsberry gets him back, then Thiel slides him again. Goldsberry's going to turn back down to here. Here comes Jacob Blackhurst. Goldsberry's going to try and slide Thiel. It's not going to work. Blackhurst to the inside of Goldsberry. Just like that, Goldsberry goes from 1st to 3rd. Joe B. Miller to the inside of Bill Baylog again. Joe B. Miller trying to make the extreme low line of the racetrack work. He's up to 5th. Jake Blackhurst is down there as well. Miller down to the inside of Travis Philo. He'll take over the 4th spot. Baylog by Philo as well. Baylog, though, slides all the way up to the wall, nearly makes contact. Big wheelie for Joe B. Miller. Out front, it's Scotty Thiel. Baylog slides Travis Philo as Scotty Thiel starts to run away just a little bit. Jake Blackhurst still holding down the 3rd spot. Bill Baylog now on the charge as Justin Peck nearly gets in the outside wall off turn number 2. He gathers it back up but loses a ton of ground to Travis Philo. Now into lap traffic comes Scotty Thiel. He's behind Jeremy Schultz. Scotty Thiel, though, is running the high line. That's mostly clear for about another quarter of a lap or so. Scotty Thiel still your race leader. Jordan Goldsberry is 2nd. Jake Blackhurst is 3rd. Bill Baylog 4th. Joe B. Miller 5th. And Justin Peck, that car seems to be going away. I wonder if he's got a flat tire or something else wrong with the 5X machine. It just will not work for him. He slides up in front of Joey Mohan. Meanwhile, out front, Scotty Thiel now in heavy lap traffic because he's got cars high and low in front of him. Jordan Goldsberry and Scotty Thiel right through the middle of the racetrack down at 3 and 4. That doesn't work real well, as that's going to allow Goldsberry to catch up. Goldsberry now right all over the backside of Scotty Thiel. Goldsberry battle for the race lead in heavy lap traffic. Here comes Blackhurst. Here comes Baylog. They're all upstairs. Jordan Goldsberry back to the race lead. Goldsberry now as Blackhurst is right on the backside of Scotty Thiel. Jordan Goldsberry gonna slow. He cannot get to the inside and far enough of Chris Spitz. He does slide him. Spitz makes contact, and then Spitz makes contact with Thiel, and Chris Spitz gets spun. Woo! How about that for some good racing action? As Jordan Goldsberry knew that Thiel got hung up behind Spitz. He knew he couldn't stay there. And back three cars, Decker, Datweiler, and Schultz are all lapped. Green flag flies. We're underway. Jordan Goldsberry this time a much better restart. Does not allow Thiel to slide him. Jake Blackhurst keeps Thiel behind him as well. Here comes Baylog. Can he get two for the price of one? He cannot. Jake Blackhurst is going to hold on to the second spot. Jake Baylog tries to slide him again. Doesn't work, and here comes Joe B. Miller. Joe B. Miller to third. Now Baylog slides him. Down to the bottom goes Thiel. Thiel gets Miller back. Three wide in a battle for third. Miller nearly gets into the tire. Meanwhile, out front, Jordan Goldsberry has checked out. Travis Vilo into the outside wall off turn number 2. Scotty Thiel nearly got collected. Thiel is back to 5th now as Vilo slides him. From the lead back to 6th to make it 7th for Scotty Thiel. Meanwhile, out front, Jordan Goldsberry, your race leader, is about to enter heavy lap traffic. Jake Blackhurst still in second. Bill Baylog is third. Jordan Goldsberry riding the high side here as we work into lap traffic now. Scotty Thiel was in the same position not very many minutes ago. He was way out front, maybe not as far out front as Jordan Goldsberry, but he was way out there, and he got caught by Goldsberry. Goldsberry, though, having a little better luck with lap traffic now as he works through the high side now, and he's rolling in on the back of Jeremy Schultz. Schultz seems to have picked up the pace now, but he is a lap down. Jake Blackhurst has cleared most of that same lap traffic, and he has closed on Jordan Goldsberry a little bit. Very fast around the high side here as now Bill Baylog closes on Jake Blackhurst. Jordan Goldsberry now, it's got Chris Spitz right in front of him. Deja vu all over again. And they make contact again almost. Baylog now is going to close on Jake Blackhurst. Blackhurst to the inside, battle for the race lead. Off turn number 4. Nothing doing that time. Blackhurst is going to settle back into second. Baylog gives Chris Spitz a big old slider. Spitz again makes contact with another car as they keep sliding him nastily. Now it's Jordan Goldsberry has closed in on Borland. Jordan Goldsberry slides Borland. Borland's going to turn back down the racetrack. Borland probably does not realize Goldsberry's the race leader. Now with a one-car cushion, Goldsberry, your race leader. As Jake Blackhurst has got trapped behind Borland. Baylog again tries to slide Blackhurst. Nothing doing. Wimmer is up to 5th now. White flag out. That time by for Jordan Goldsberry. Down the backstretch for the final time. Into turn 3, a lot of lap traffic, but they stay clear in front of him. Off turn number 4, checkered flag flies for Jordan Goldsberry. Unofficially, your top 5, Brandon Wimmer in the 17W is 5th. 4th goes to the 51B of Joe B. Miller. 3rd to the 17B of Bill Baylog. 2nd to the 25 of Jake Blackhurst. But picking up the feature win, he hails from Springfield, Illinois, driving a 65. Put your hands together for Jordan Goldsberry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the cameras are ready. As close to home as he gets with the IRA series. He's getting ready to climb out of the car. He can hear you now. Put your hands together for your feature winner from Springfield, Illinois, Jordan Goldsberry. Jordan, I'm going to sneak in here real quick and talk to you. Jordan, I'll tell you what, that lap traffic was kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah, it was, and when it took rubber, it made it a little hard to get past them, but the car was fast all night, and glad we made the most of it.
I'll tell you what, Chris Spitz and you got together off turn 4 and that right before that last caution, and you went looking at the front stretch wall. Did you think for a split second it was going to get ugly?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I thought I had him cleared, and I knew I had guys right behind me trying, so I had to go. And like I said, didn't mean to get into him, but, thought I had him cleared, so.
And this kind of a race and a track the way it was, you knew everything was at the top at that point. You didn't have a choice. You caught Scotty Thiel in that same scenario. You knew you couldn't wait.
No, you can't wait. You got to go because these guys are fast, and if you make a mistake, they're going to get by you.
All right, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jordan Goldsberry. Hey, I want to see that team. Jake Blackhurst, come here, buddy. Well, I wasn't there to talk to you last night, but I'll tell you what, a first on Friday and a second on Saturday with the IRA series and MOWA, of course, tonight as well. Not a bad weekend.
Yeah, man, I can't complain about this. Had a good run last night and stayed up here talking to you tonight. That's means you had a good weekend. Man, before the track got locked down rubber a little bit on the top, I think we could have had something for him with coming into lap traffic. But, that's just the way it goes. He ran a great race. Congrats to him, and you will take it.
I know Scotty Thiel was really fast early. I don't know if a tire went away or what, but he's kind of faded towards the end. He got out there. When you're second, third, you can see that leader getting away from you a little bit, but you see all that heavy lap traffic. You had to know that there was that chance, and that's exactly what happened. He kind of got bottled up.
Oh, yeah, when I start seeing lap traffic, it starts to get me a little excited, especially when, you're running like second or third. As a leader standpoint of view, gets them a little nervous. But, it gives us something to work with if the car in front of us is a little bit faster. And, Scotty was really fast early, but once we got into lap traffic, us in the 65, we started battling pretty good, and they just started laying down rubber and got just wide open, wound up on the top.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your second place finisher, put your hands together for Jake Blackhurst. Bill Baylog down here somewhere. Well, I'll tell you what, you were pretty fast, but you threw some sliders. It was that kind of a racetrack, wasn't it? When it gets top fast like that, that's about the only way you can pass people. You were trying everything you could, weren't you?
Yeah, we just haven't been good on the bottom, and we haven't been running good. And that, we were pretty good last night, and we're pretty good tonight. So, yeah, pretty intense racing there. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad we got out of there without getting run over by a lap car or something. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I got to thank my guys, and car owner, all the sponsors, everybody that's helping us do this deal, and things are starting to look up, I think.
This place is fast, though. You'll be back, I'm sure, in October. There's a lot of good racing here at Fals, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, this place is awesome. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. I mean, we were really up against the fence there, and, yeah, that kind of separated the men from the boys, I think.
All right, put your hands together for Bill Baylog, your third-place finisher tonight. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us here on the Sprint Car Showdown for the bumper-to-bumper IRA series and your Built Ford Tough MOWA Sprint Car Series.